All right, so we entered, and it was actually based off of a 15-second setup. Um, I will show you in a minute. But we had the change in the state. We entered as we were closing above it on the 1 minute chart, so it's still not terrible. It's still valid on the 1 minute. We displaced above this fair value gap, which is now an inverse. We're targeting this. Yeah, we're going to target this buy side level. As long as we can hold this inverse fair value gap, I'll feel good about it. Targeting this one, I think we'll take our first contract off here. Seems like we may want to come down and get stopped real quick. That's it. We'll try one more. This stop is pretty wide. And then we'll target this one as our first. Here, let's go ahead and throw our stops in just in case we get some random spike down. I don't want to get obliterated. But that's looking good so far. We came back down into this 1 minute fair value gap. After we had a change in the state, we're going to target this first as our first target. I'm going to adjust my stop to below this, yeah, this candle that created the fair value gap. Just to minimize risk a bit. And that got us out. Alright, two losers on the day. That's going to be it for today. Alright, two losers on the day. That's going to be it for today. Alright, two losers on the day. That's going to be it for today. Alright, this trade is some bullshit. I definitely should not have taken it. After taking two L's this morning, I definitely should have gotten off. But while I was typing in the journal what was going on today, I kind of folded and took short. There's not a real reason. I mean, there was a fair value gap. That was it. We just poked back into it, and I felt that there was sell side below that we could go and target today on the 4 hour. Mm, I could say all the shit that was convincing me that we would go lower, but in reality, we just had such a large move down that I don't know. I just fucking. It was a revenge trade for sure. Definitely shouldn't have taken it. We're gonna let it ride though. Final TP's down here. If we get hit, cool. Definitely should not be in this trade though. It's kind of annoying, but um, I don't know. Just not wanting to end the week red, combined with some other shit. But in reality, there wasn't really a setup for me to take. I just felt like taking a trade. I don't know. I wanted to click a fucking button, and that's what I did. So if it gets hit, cool. But I'm not. I don't feel good about it at all. Bad. Bad. Today was a shit show. That was stupid. I don't have any excuses, man. Definitely should have called it after these two. I'm not even gonna go over the second trade just because it was revenge. But to be fair, if we weren't gonna take out these highs, then we were probably going to these lows. But that's no excuse as to why I took the trade. The only reason that I can see, which I guess would have been a valid entry, would have been these highs up here on NQ were taken while ES didn't take these highs. I figure like right here, these highs right here on ES didn't get taken. So there was an SMT put in place in pre-market. We did have a change in the state right here. There's a fair value gap that we created, and then we pulled back into it during market hours, which I guess would have been the setup. I mean, in hindsight, it was the setup to go ahead and take it short. But I was just kind of long biased today. You know, we came down, we took out this sell side level, put in some SMTs. I saw what I needed to see in order to take it higher, and then once we didn't, I should have just called it there, right? I shouldn't have stayed on, but it is a bad habit to get into. To revenge trade, I mean, that was terrible. We're break even on the day, so be it. But I'll be back next week. Take the weekend off, recalibrate.